Hello and welcome. Going to be starting here in just a second. Getting a few things situated, and then we're going to get to going here. Thank you for joining us on this beautiful day. Going to be working on a thanks for that follow, RTX by Kellogg's. 2 days ago I was offline, but you followed. Thank you so much. Here we can maybe possibly get that to pop up here. How's everyone doing today? We ready to do some architecture? Boom. There we go. All right. Let's see if we can't get some work done here. Well, this certainly isn't what I was wanting to work on. Let's go ahead and close this. So I'm going to be bringing in a site plan today. So we can find it. I think it's this one right here. And I might as well just go ahead and import this whole thing. Part of the issue is that it's flipped around a different way than what we really want to show it as. What's really interesting is I think if I go back to the original set of documents here. No, he did show it that way. Okay. That'll be fine then. Alright, so let's go and let's just make a site plan. Duplicate. Call this our site plan. And let's just go ahead and bring that PDF in. Import PDF. Let's do a link PDF. There it is. Bring that in. And let's bring it in. In Revit, you have to bring these in like a really high resolution in order to see things when you zoom in. And then we get to find something that we can scale to. Let's see if we can get this to scale right here. So I think part of the issue is going to be oh boy, there's no north arrow on this. see if we can. I don't think we can enable snaps on this because it is a raster image. Yeah. We should be able to get this. Man. Maybe this is 28? That wouldn't make sense though. So does this view even scale correctly? From here, here should be 68 feet. Okay. So that's incorrect. So the drawing doesn't scale properly. That doesn't help us. This is supposed to be 42 feet. 52 feet. It's 14. That's 75. Oh boy. But is this 68? That's close. What do I do about this? It's like, and I think I see the issue actually. It looks like the scan. It's like this line looks like it's all wavy. So I bet this scan was pretty poor to begin with. Alright, so we won't bring that in. We will just draft it from here. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. And what we're going to do is property lines. And we're going to do them by bearings. Think this, so this is 134.62. Let's do the overall 152.62. 0. Oh. Why do I not have the south and west? What's up with that? Manage units. There we go. Interesting. Okay, so now I should have... Yeah, there we go. 152.62 south. 0.2715 west. Alright, and the next one over here. 281.86 south. 89.5802. That goes all the way down here. There we go. 152.62 north. 0.2715 east. Okay. And then this one going all the way back. 281.86 north. 89.5802 east. And I think that brings us all the way back to here. So let's see what we've done. Okay. Let's do site plan. There we go. And the question is, why did it come in sideways? No, it didn't come in sideways. This is correct. Okay, let's bring this off of this. All right, and let's finish drawing the rest of this. South 770700 west. One 10.86 south 89.58. Oh, 02 west. That's this line, right? Yeah, this line right here. Okay. And then we go 22.62 north, 0.2715 east. Then we go 68 feet south, 89.5802 west. 40 feet north, 0.2715 east, and then we go 68 feet north, 89.5802 east. And then we go 80 feet north, 0, 2715 east. And I think that comes back to there. Let's see what that does for us. Yeah. And I think all I need to do is, yeah, that's fine. Move this along this line. Jeez. Why can't I move it along that line? Move. We don't want to constrain. We want to go along this line right here. Why can't I snap to this line? Hey, that closed really well. All right, so I've got, and so basically what I did is I drew it and then I moved it 18 feet up since we've got this 18-foot dimension right here. What I'm not sure about is this looks like, what is that, 0.3? Maybe that's the building? The building is 0.3 off of it? That could be it. Alright, so here's basically what I want to do. Is I want to essentially convert this to a sketch. And it used to be an option. There doesn't seem to be an option anymore. So what we're going to do is just sketch over it. Property line. Create by sketching. And I want to do it by sketching because if I just rotate this, it messes up the bearings. And I don't want to deal with that. Okay. And then again. Now see it says edit table or edit sketch. So if I bring these off here, I should have these and they're just edit sketch. So I know those are the ones, or sorry, edit table. So I know those are the ones that I created a table for, or yeah. So if I do this, that's what it is. I can convert it to a table. I don't want to do that. So we're just going to do 90 degrees right now. And what I actually want to do is we want to bring this along this side of the building, and then we're going to rotate it. Oh boy, it's so narrow of a difference. So I'm basically going to take this right here and we're going to try to rotate it so that it's in line with that, and I'm going to move it 0.3 feet. There we go. And then we've got a dimension here. It says 59 feet, but I don't think this is square. Is this square? Nope. Which means this is not square. Which means, how in the world, like, where do we measure the 59.6 feet from? This says it's 0.3 feet too. How can that be 0.3 feet and this be, oh, that's 10.3 feet. Hey, that's pretty close. I'm just going to draw one that is 59.6 feet on the front of the building. 59.6. We're just going to say that that's close. Back here should be 15 feet. 15.5 feet. So we've got 15.1, or yeah, basically. And then this is, so somewhere in between it's 15 and a half. So this is probably pretty close right here. It's not exact though. And I'm just gonna get rid of that. Wow, the survey was done surely not. Surely this is only half of Sheridan here. Go ahead and link that PDF again. And then I'm going to do some tracing. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Just joining us, we're working on a building permit to retroactively get a patio approved. One that was built onto the building without the city knowing, and now the building owner can't get any tenants because they're not allowing them to put any, they're not allowing them to get any COs because the building's been modified without the city's permission. So that's been fun. Kind of want to, Jesus, see how wavy that is? Is it just me? Okay. Then let's do one of the property lines here. And while you're watching, by the way, if you have any questions about architecture, Revit, whatever, feel free to ask. Throw it in the comments, chat, whatever, and we will rock you with an answer. So either their building is jacked up in this survey or my building is jacked up. But I measured the building that's actually there and my measurements are correct. So, although this is all pretty, maybe this is incorrect. Maybe we need to verify this with this other drawing that we've got. So let's just see what the measurement is here. 20 foot 10 inches. And I don't know that I can actually trust this dimension, but we'll see. 29 foot 10 inches. And then 19 is pretty close. So maybe I was wrong there. What happens if we do this? 2910. Cancel. Oh, 2910. I do have that already. Okay. So I was actually pretty dang close. Alright. That's what we're going to leave it as then. Alright. Although, I mean, this is like crazy short for... Maybe they added on to the front when they built it? It's like... What I need to be lining up actually is... the property lines. Okay. Oh, I don't want to scale it. Let's try using the right tool. There we go. Wow. This is going to be very difficult to use. Because by scaling, it's way off. It's almost like they didn't even draw the building to scale. They just labeled all the lines, which is very possible. This does look like an AutoCAD drawing. Like, look how far off that is. But I drew everything. See, like, this says that it's 40 feet. And that is almost 40 feet. 68. It's pretty close to 68. Maybe we need to go in and verify these. This should be 152.62. And then this should be 281.86. This should be 18 feet from there. Okay, it's not quite. Hmm. 35.97. Okay. I trust that. And then this should be 110 feet to here. Oh, goodness. $110. This should be 22.62. And this should be 68. should be 40. This should be 68. Should line up with this. Whoa. That. Oh, I bet that's the old line. It's showing me the old line over there. And then this should be 80 feet from there. Okay. It's amazing how bad that scan is. It's like I've seen bad scans before that were off scale, but this is really bad. Like, I scaled this line and it's accurate. And then it just slowly gets worse and worse over here. Like, here's the property line according to the dimensions that it gave us. It's almost like they couldn't fit it on the sheet, so they skewed it and then just labeled everything, which is ridiculous. Why would they do that? So like this line right here is 59.6 feet. Right, and it's to the front of the building. Yikes. Okay. So it's actually really hard to trust anything that's on this. I wanted to go in and draw like the sidewalk and all that stuff, but I have a feeling that if I draw it in here, it's not going to be this scale. We've got 50 feet from here to the right of way. I think I could do the same over on the other side. What I do need is need to show where this fire hydrant is right here. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to take a snapshot of this. Oh geez, what have I done? There we go. Save images. Up here to Pappy's Garage. Code review. This is going to be vicinity map. It's actually not a vicinity map. That's okay. And then we're going to, you know what I should have done? I should actually include the scale down here. Let's do that. That way I can scale it properly. Quote unquote properly. Insert image. Link image. Pappy's Garage. Pre-design. What? Didn't I just save that? Is it not saving to the right place? What's going on? Save image as. It's there. 2021 code review. Happy's Garage code review. Okie dokie. I like how one of them's a JPEG and the other's a JPEG. So now with that 20 feet in here, I could come in here and just as closely as possible scale this 20 feet. All right. And we can drop this. Let's see if the satellite imagery does me any justice at all. So there is an overhang. Yeah, you can see the patio that was. Well, no, that's not the patio. Yeah, there's about a 5-foot overhang and a 3-foot overhang, so that's actually pretty close right there. Ooh, and that retaining wall needs to be changed. I thought it was more like 45 degrees, but it's really not. Really more like 30 degrees. We're just going to eyeball it. Except, keep that straight. Stop that. There we go. Alright, that should be good. I see y'all watching. Feel free to ask any questions. Appreciate you stopping by. Alright. So the issue with the satellite imagery is that it appears to be way bigger than anything else. Well, the property line is pretty far out. Okay, so maybe it's not that bad. So it goes out. Here's the property line. Okay, that kind of makes sense. And then it goes further out here. What is that in the, I don't think those are property lines, but I didn't think there were, oh, there are power lines there. Yeah, okay. Kind of makes sense. And then this is accurate too, so okay, the image makes me feel a little bit better now. And then on the survey is the, yeah, it is. It's at an angle. So the property line's kind of, the street is at an angle to the street. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're just straight up drafting. Now the thing that kind of stinks about this is that I have to vaguely place the utilities on here, like the telephone pole right here. Right. And then there's a fire hydrant right here. And all you have to do is make sure that this is less than, and the reason I have to do this is because one of the things that they were complaining about, the city, was that the building was more than 400 feet away from a fire hydrant. It's actually not, it's only about 180 feet. So we just have to prove that the building is within 400 feet of a fire hydrant, or they were going to make us do a fire hose layout diagram, which I'm glad that we don't have to do because nobody at the city could actually tell me what that was. Water meter vault. Light pole. Storm and sewer. Is there a manhole right there that I'm not seeing right here-ish? Another manhole over here. I don't see it. Maybe this is it right here. Let's see if I can find it. It looks like there's one here and here. Let's go to Street View. There's a gas meter. Oh, there it is. Manhole right there. So there's a pole. Oh, wow. There's a pole here and here. And here. That's the light pole. There's the storm meter. And then, was there another manhole right here that I was seeing? No. There's not. Alright, so there's a manhole right there. I see it now. Right there. Okay, that's the manhole. And then there's a light pole right there and right there. There's the billboard. It should be, there's the meter. So the light pole is like right here. And then, or the electric pole is right there. And then the light pole, like right here. Does any of that show? So there's the power pole, and then the gas meter. There we go. Oh, there's the manhole right there. I wonder what this is. This is a storm sewer. So that says that there's 3 manholes right there. One. Maybe there's one right here. I don't see the other ones. Oh, I bet this is one right here. Okay. Gas right here. Power pole right here. It is not too small on the freaking screen. And then another power pole right here. Crying out loud. Did they show the billboard on here? Yeah, sign. Sign. And there's another sign right here I'm not going to worry about. And then they showed this right here. Oh my lord. Okay. And then there's another one. Oh, maybe those are the only two. 1, 2. Yeah. But then there is another sign. That's off the property. Is a little weird. Okay. I'm going to draw a line about 50 feet out here. That's going to be the right of way. Okay. We're starting to look good here. Fire hydrant. What scale is this drawing at? That's not going to work. Let's put some parking stripes in here. You know what I'm not positive of? Definitely a shadow. Okay. What is that? Right there. What is it? Gotta be something left over from before. It's not actually there. Because it doesn't stick out. Oh, maybe it does stick out a little bit. No. That's just grass. It doesn't stick out. Up here a little bit. No. So here's what I'm going to do. It comes from the edge of the building here. Hello. No. Why am I making a floor? Let's come out 8 feet and then go straight across because it ends at the edge of the building here. You know, or the property line, whichever you feel like doing, Revit. Okay. Then we've got parking lines. I want to say these are 9 foot apart. Multiple. This is 9 feet. That's right. I don't think that helps us though. It kind of does. But not really. Test, pass. YouTube is showing 2 chats. Not sure what you mean. Let's go find out. What do you mean it's showing 2 chats? I'm not sure. I don't follow. Where's my audio? Oh. I only see 1 chat. Or you mean it's also showing the chat? That's right on Discord and it shows on YouTube chat. Yeah, yeah. It's I've got it set up to where it shows on all of them. That way I can monitor all the chats from one place. I'm not even going to bother to make these equal. I'm just going to do what's shown on the satellite image here. Because I kind of feel like I shouldn't be having to do this to begin with. But this is what the city wants to see. Probably didn't help that my first line was actually off. Okay, let's do this. No, I didn't forget the camera. I'm having trouble with the green screen software. It likes to crash, apparently. It's not even running. It was running earlier. There it goes. But thanks for pointing it out. Pretty sure it was up there not that long ago, actually. There's no way that they're gonna let this site plan slide. What even angle is this? Yeah, but that's not. It's like if I go check that again, it's like it'll still be up there. It's random. I think it has to do with my USB headers. It doesn't have anything to do with checking on YouTube. I think my computer is getting to the age where things are failing randomly. Like my you know what it might have been was, I think this software might have something to do with it too. Because my Bluetooth headphones, it seems to relate to that too. When my Bluetooth headphones disconnect, sometimes the USB camera disconnects also. Really, what it's time for is just a wipe and reset of my computer. I have looked at it. Unfortunately, it will not run on my computer because I do not have a 1080 or better GPU. Or 1060, I think, is the minimum GPU. I think these are the important things that I've got here. Yeah, good luck getting one. I've been trying to get a new GPU for about 4 months now. This is center line. These are going to be solid lines. Doink. Doink. Let's just make these thin lines. This scale needs to change. Something fierce. I don't think you have to have an RTX card for D5. I think you have to have, I thought it was a 1060 or better. D5 render min spec. Okay. Min spec. I don't think that's it. D5 render. It does look nice though. What's new? Pricing, download. Oh. What did it say? The D5 requires cards with RTX compatibility and Windows 10, except... Do I still have it installed? D5. Did I ever uninstall it? I might have uninstalled it. Who makes D5? I feel like it's not. Maybe it is. So I must have uninstalled it. Because when I tried to run it, it wasn't RTX compatible. It was like a 1060 or a 1080. Yeah, but you have to be able to get to the options menu to change that. My problem is that when you try to run it, it says, no, you can't run this because it doesn't detect this card. You mean that there's a config file that you can change without opening it? Is that what you were saying? Like a config.ini or something like that? Let's go thin lines with these. Let's take a look at this LOD and see what they've got to say about it. I think this is the old one. Ah. Yeah. I see what you're saying now. Where's my LOD? Not that one. Why do I have two of those? Oh, let's look at this. That one is like way out. Yeah, that's exactly what it does. That's interesting. Like this one power pole is like out right next to the road, and then the others are like 8 feet off the road. It's really weird. Okay, so there's a cut here. And then there's another cut here. Let's just go 18 feet. That seems really narrow, actually. Especially considering that it didn't even go where I wanted it to. So let's copy this. Let's go 22 feet. Oh, come on. Why can't I snap to this? And once again, why did that not? And it's on that line, right? Yeah. P2. Mirror. There we go. Do the same thing here. There we go. Well, I haven't even started relearning Blender, so that's how that's going. You start next week. Some course in my country 3D Studio Max price changed. Yeah. How do you get the correct slope around the drain of a shower? And typically what they'll do is they'll make whatever the base is the correct pitch. I think it's like 1/4 inch to a foot, and then they'll make the tile, then you just put the grout and the tile on top of that at that same level, and then that gets you the correct slope for that. So that, pretty sure that's how they do that. I haven't heard of pitch stick, but the Ditra system by Schluter is very similar, where you just basically put a bed down and it's already at the right pitch, and you can do it that way. So anyway, I gotta hop off for a little bit. I appreciate y'all sticking around and watching. I'll be back hopefully later this evening to maybe wrap this up or even do something else. So until then, thanks for stopping by. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.